How you guys doing, man? It's been a long time. This is Truth or Wisdom, episode 10. I know we've been gone for a long time, but we're back in business. This is what it's titled, so I hope you guys are ready.
Is that you, Javan?
Yeah, I'm back in business.
Where you
I was lost like Waldo, but I'm back again.
You're back?
Yeah. The corona held me back, but I'm not saying I have the corona, but it held me back.
I didn't have the corona.
No, hell no. I don't know what they call that, but that's a whole different topic. We're not trying to get back in that. We're back in business. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to continue this. And we're bouncing back. We never left, but we were trying to wait.
We took a vacation.
No, we tried to wait for the corona, but it took too damn long. We had to bounce back. And we said, you know what, we're going to go without the corona. Let's go. Because everybody's sleeping. You know, I feel like you just woke the Giants up. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. So we're back in business, Gadiel.
What is this, the barbershop back in business part 2? Movie
part
2?
3, 4, 5, all the way to 10.
We haven't done a podcast in, what, 3 months? 4
Since
months?
January. The last week of January is the last one. I hope you guys remember that review.
5 stars.
We're back. We're not going too long like that ever again.
For the first time ever, you know where you can listen to us on? Or the people?
Tell the people. Tell everybody.
Pandora. We're on Pandora Radio.
And we're not talking about the jury shop.
I'm done.
You know. But since we're back in business, so I want to talk about, we're going to talk about a variety of topics. I'm not focused on one thing. We're back in business, so I want to speak like we're back in business. I want to get to the point, get to the main everything. So, how you been, man?
I've been good.
Tell the people how you been, man.
Just, I ate too much during this quarantine, so I'm trying to...
Well, I feel like I'm the only one that lost damn weight. I lost like 15, almost 20 pounds. I don't know how.
If they need any animals at SeaWorld, I could probably apply. I think.
Well, I act like I've been on a Slim Fast diet.
Slim Fast. I've been eating good in the neighborhood like Applebee's.
I don't know what they've been putting in my food, but hey, man.
I think everyone else too.
Man, but I want to speak on being positive. You know, a lot of people, including myself, we have to work on that. You know, ladies and gentlemen, about being positive. Because I always tell people, especially when you have a negative thought, think of 3 positives and reverse it. So you'll go a whole long way with that, and it'll be very positive. Have a positive mindset, always. I've changed over this whole Corona stuff, man. All this people say Corona, I don't even believe it, but it's okay. Anyways, for me, I became more positive, more spiritual mindset, and I became more humble. I woke up, man. I took this time to not complain about life and not complain about what was going on, to better myself and make a change in my life. So that's what I did. And, sometimes, they say look at the mirror. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror. Don't judge others before you look at yourself.
Right.
And you fix yourself first. And when you have yourself fixture, then you're good. It's those steps of a self-process. So that's what I did, man. I took my time. I said, you know what? How do I want to be right now, today? How do I want to be tomorrow? How do I want to be next week, next month, etc., next year? I took all that process time, and man, I feel like I'm blossoming and growing. Like a flower rises out of the ground. What does it do? So, I put my faith in everything, man. I continue to strive for the best. Everything we talked about, from lost in time to, everything from the,
the healing process, the inner circle. I can keep going.
Everything, all our stuff, man. Relationships. We can keep
episode
going
number
on
10.
and on.
Can you believe that? Episode number 10.
Episode number 10, bro.
I should have titled this the Corona episode.
Yeah, that's a whole different story, but yeah, that's episode number 10. So this is a big, we're 10 episodes in. It took forever, but that's no excuses. Like we had that's another one. Hope you guys remember all the titles. The real ones will really stick to us, the real audience. So we're not going to let you guys down. So we need to start hearing from you guys again, opinions on, what episodes you want us to speak on about our titles and whatever. So we want to start hearing from the crowd. We're going to reach out. We want to start giving back to you guys. We're going to do our...
we're full throttle now.
Oh, yeah. There's no holding back for nothing. We're just going to go.
Next week, we're going to be episode 20 real quick.
Yep. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep striving. We're going to reach out to the world like we wanted to continue. And we're going to do our best, and we're going to give you our best. So if you guys have any concerns, any questions, just drop a comment. Like,
wear your mask, by the way. We're still at this.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you wear gloves when you type, I don't know. No.
You know what I realized during this quarantine corona thing is that I've realized too the people who really are there for me versus the ones who are not there.
Exactly, because one thing I understood in here and I realized in this whole corona thing, it was people are either going to get closer or they're breaking apart. That's crazy.
But I feel like this needs to happen though.
It needs to happen because the world is getting shooken up right now. They don't know how to handle it. So if you don't have your stuff together right now and you're sitting here just thinking, okay, well, this is a vacation for me, you better wake up today, because this ain't no vacation. This is life. This is a life. This is, if you go on in history, this has never happened where places and businesses are getting shut down. So therefore, you guys need to wake up and see what you're going to do now and in your future right now. You don't have all these years anymore. People left and right, I look at, they're having all these conditions. People are getting cancer. People are getting
Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Never guaranteed. Your next minute, your next second is never guaranteed. So you guys need to wake up today. Like, you don't have it tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So get that out of your head and wake up. And let's get back to business. Because I don't know what in the world people are thinking, but people are like, oh, I'm on vacation and I just want to give up on life. People stop doing things, their daily values. And if anything, you guys should be learning to grow closer with your family, your friends, weed out the people that are no good for you, obviously. And
I think the people know. I think during this quarantine, if you don't know by now who your 5 people are as far as family and friends, then something's going on.
Yep. One thing I gotta speak on, people are quick to judge real fast in a hurry. I've noticed, and I pay attention to a lot of things, never judge a book by its cover. Just because somebody says something about you, it doesn't even matter. What matters is yourself and you being a light to others. Don't worry about what somebody says about you, what somebody thinks about you, because guess what? You're doing something right. Now, if you're not doing anything right and they're talking about you, then okay, I understand. But if you're doing right, you continue to do right. You don't worry about what people say. I feel like lately, personally, I feel like, I've seen a lot of that. And that has to change. Like I said, look at the self first before you judge others.
It starts with you.
Yep.
So you gotta be that. You gotta set that example. Even if the people that are around you are not setting that example, you gotta set that example.
Exactly.
You gotta make a change.
I'm gonna give you guys words of wisdom too as well. So we're hopping everywhere because we're back in business. So speaking of, if you're not paying attention, you guys need to start getting your money together and start buying stuff. Because if you look at the housing market right now, you look at businesses going out of business. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen, to get your stuff together and start buying, investing into properties, try to buy a house right now when everything is low. Because guess what? When everything goes high again, then you're going to wish you did it. So how about not wishing? I need people to start, including myself, everybody needs to start speaking into existence. Don't say, oh, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. In my future, I would like this. No, you have to claim it. You have to say, I am great. I am strong. I affirm it. I claim it. I believe it. You have to speak in the I am, and you have to take pride in yourself and not. And my suggestion is create a vision board. Whoever, if you're by yourself or you're with your family or whoever, your spouse, your relationship, or whoever you're with, that would help you every day. Say, hey, I want $1 million. I want $1 million in January.
Make a weekly list, a monthly list, a yearly list, a life list, a vision board.
That's going to help you because you're going to look at it every day. You're going to say, you know what? And put a time step on it. Put a date on it. Once you put a date on it, you're going to look at it and be like, man, I'm going to achieve this, not I want this. You're going to say, I own it already. I have it. You got to speak into existence. You got to claim that you have it because you got to think how the brain works. If you claim that you already have something, you're already going to work already for it and work towards it. And you're not going to be like, oh, I want this, I hope it happens. No, let's start changing our mindset to, I have it, I claim it, and keep going with it.
It all starts how you wake up. If you wake up in a nasty attitude or, oh, I'm tired, I got to go to work today, how do you really think the rest of the day is going to be?
Yep. Your day is going to go how you plan it and how you wake up. And we're all human, I get it. We're not going to wake up with the, we're going to jump up for joy 24/7. No. But we need to think about it. You can wake up negative, but you need to have a positive energy vibe. It's what you bring. You know, you can have negative thoughts, but turn that around. Like I said, when you have one negative thought, change it to 3 positives, and you're going to definitely see how that goes. And another thing I would say when it comes to money, stop worrying about money. Money comes and goes. Stop hanging on. Start blessing others. Start dishing out. Go up to a homeless person, give them $100. And don't look back. Don't think twice about it. Stop putting it on video. Do it behind closed doors.
When no one's watching.
And you're going to see your blessings 10 times fold. You best believe it. No matter what, you're always going to be blessed as long as you do what's right. And the thing about it is, I don't know if you guys understand, but you notice when you bless others, it always comes back no matter what.
The blessings keep coming back.
But if, for example, if you go to somebody and you're like, oh, I don't know, do I need this $20 to eat or should I give it to them? Once you hesitate, you might miss your blessing.
Yeah.
So you pay attention.
If you're already thinking that, should you give someone money or help them out in any way? That's the sign right there. Go help them out. Even if you don't know what you're doing, go help them out.
Now, if you're hesitating, don't even do it then. Don't even hesitate. Because if you hesitate, you might still give them the blessing, but you might miss your blessing because you hesitated. You have to give it with open heart, with a blind eye. Be like, you know what? Boom. My goal is I want to bless others too as well. And I'm going to go give them, come up to them. Here's $1,000. Get your life together.
Or you know what, Javan? You don't even have to give anyone money. You can it's time. Give someone time.
Yep.
Go call somebody. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them about their family. Go have a meal with them.
Definitely. I mean, it starts. The little things that you do can go a long way. You can change people's life to the drop of a hat or a dime or whatever. And that time you spend with them, it's going to make them realize, like, man, like this was very valued to me. Like, I appreciate it. I love it. I'll give you an example. There's this guy where I live in my area. I always see him when I go to the store every other time. And I try to give him, it's weird because, everybody knows I'm an Oakland Raiders fan.
I thought we were in Las Vegas.
Whatever. Las Vegas. I'm Raiders. Whatever.
Shout out to the Raider Nation.
I feel like it's a symbol and it's a sign for me. This guy has a Raiders hat every time I see him. And mind you, we live in Florida. We don't live in Las Vegas, California. So it's very rare that you see that. So I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, snap.
It's because he's a Raiders fan. You're going to prove me wrong right now.
No, listen.
You better finish this.
I feel like it's my job to come up to him and bless him. Because you know how you put 2 and 2 together? You're like, okay, what's the chances of this? I feel like if I didn't do it a couple times, I would have missed my blessings. So that's what I'm getting at. But
if he would have had a 49er hat on,
I still would have came up to him.
Okay, I was just making sure. I'm just checking your blessings.
I still would have came up. I was like, you know what? 49ers or whoever, you could be the, Buccaneers. You could be whoever you want. But I'm still gonna. My goal is I want to start blessing others, man.
You know what I don't want to hear people say is, with this corona, it set me back. No, It shouldn't set you back. It should push you forward.
Yep.
Forward.
Set you forward because all the things I just listed, you better pay attention. You better if you think you're going to sit around and do nothing and lounge around and, when the corona's over, I'm done. No. If you don't pay, anything can be taken away just like that.
In an instant.
Yep. You think you have money. You think you have whatever thousands of dollars you have, just like that, it can be taken away. Boom. So I think everybody just needs to wake up and then pay more close attention to everything. Pay close attention to your surroundings.
All these like social media likes and stuff, you don't take that to the grave. None of that stuff matters.
Nope. What matters is what you do on this earth. So
you can't take the money to the grave.
Nope. Can't take your assets. So, like I said, everybody needs to wake up and pay attention and make a change, including myself. Like I said, I took the time to value what I had, and believe it or not, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I mean, I know it sounds wild and crazy, but I'm living my best life right now. So
that's how I feel when I go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, wow.
I'm living my best life. No regrets. Get that #1 with no pickle.
Ooh, you hear this guy?
But you know what? I'm going to challenge someone out here today right now. I don't know how you wake up in the mornings, but I challenge you to make your bed. That way, no matter how your day went, you're coming home to a clean bed, and your bed's already made.
It says a lot about, actually, I actually do that every day. It says a lot about the person you are and how you value yourself. If you have a clean house, you make your bed every day, you clean up after yourself, you have everything neat and organized, that right there, you'll feel a lot better about yourself, about starting your day. Because you know, nobody wants to come home or start your day, you wake up and you see, a big old mess everywhere. So I'm not saying anybody's messing out there, but if you are, you need
kids are going to be kids if you have kids. That's understandable.
But if you're an adult, you should know better. You should change that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Change your habit. Like I said, if you have savings, don't hold on to your savings forever, because guess what?
Or invest in yourself or somebody else.
Yep. Don't hold on to what you have as far as, financially. Let it go. Everything, and another thing I got to say is I had learned in these past few months, when it comes to a desire that we have, excuse me, a desire that we have, you have to let it go. Don't think about it, because the more you think about it, the more you're going to trip your mind out. You just think you have that thought for the moment, and you just let it go.
Move on.
And yeah. So there you guys have it. We're
Episode
back in business.
10. Episode 10.
Business.
Are you ready for 11?
I've been ready. And don't be surprised, we're going to come randomly. We're not going to tell you guys, but one of these next few episodes, we're going to do a video. So
coming live. You're going to see our face. No excuses.
Yep. So
we got special guests too.
Special guests
coming.
They're going to come randomly. So you guys get prepared and ready for everything. So yeah, it was nice
catching up,
being back in business, ladies and gentlemen. So till further notice, we'll be back.
That was episode number 10. See you guys on the next episode, True for Wisdom Podcast.